Hello everyone, this is Lee from Yalla Gaming and this is ARK Survival Ascendant. Today I'm speaking to you from my fortress courtyard and I want to show you how I built my wooden ferry, which is perfect for long distance exploration and is capable of carrying a Rex time. So let's get started. I will start by building a wooden raft. Here I have all the materials required to do so. So let's go to the crafting panel and let's build a wooden raft. Meanwhile, look at this beautiful courtyard with this mighty cannon for extra protection. Now let's place the raft in the water and let me hide the sail of the raft. Then I will steer the raft until it is perfectly aligned with the deck, and trust me, this requires a lot of maneuvering. Perfect alignment. Now let me bring the wooden foundation and let's start building our raft. First I will center my position on the raft like this. Now let's start placing the wooden foundation like this. Bring it down like this. Perfect. Let me add the second wood foundation, and I will only use 2 wood foundation for the construction of my ferry. Now let me bring the floor pieces, and I want 6 floor pieces on this side and 6 floor pieces on the other side. So let's start placing the 6 floor pieces. 3 and 4, 5, 6. Then the same process on the other side like this. Perfect. Now I want to close this opening, and to do so I will use the quarter ceiling pieces. I just need 2 pieces. So let's close this opening like this and like this. Perfect. Now the main deck of the ferry is done. Now let me bring 4 sloped wall pieces, and I want to place 2 sloped wall pieces at the front of the ferry like this, and 2 at the stern of the ferry like this. Perfect. Now let me bring 4 wood pillars. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now let's enforce the sloped wall with a wood pillar like this. Like this. Like this and like this. Perfect. Now I will start building the hull of the ferry, and to do so I will use the roof pieces the wooden roof pieces. But before I start building the hull of the ferry, let me bring my scuba mask because it is needed while building the ferry's hull. And look at this. This is my fortress complex. And this is my main headquarters. And let me grab my scuba mask and let's put it on and back to our dockyard. And I will take the bridge connection for extra security. Since I have connected all the structure of my fortress using large defensive wall, let me open this safety door like this and okay, and let's get back to the dockyard. And let's start building the hull of the ferry. Now let's place the roof pieces in position like this. Let me jump into the water, but first I have to make sure that the water is safe. Yeah, hello, 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 hello. Where are your friends? Any other naughty fishes? Okay, let's complete building the hull of the ferry like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. Let me grab some air. Perfect. And the last side like this and like this. And as you can see, most of the ferry's hull is done. Now I will use the corner roof pieces to close the corners of the ferry, of the ferry's hull. So let's start placing the wood roof corner to close the corners of the ferry like this, like this. Let me grab some air. Okay, let's close this corner like this. And the last one. Hello, hello. Oh, oh, this is a big gang. Now let's close the last corner like this. Perfect. Now the hull of the ferry is done. What do you think? I think it looks perfect. Now I want to start building the captain's cabin, and it will be in this area here, the stern of the ferry. So let me grab the wall pieces, and we already have the roof pieces, and let's start covering this area here using the roof piece. Just rotate it like this and like this. Now I want a window, a wall with a window in this area here, so let's choose a window wall, rotate it, perfect. And I want a solid wall here, rotate it and place it, perfect. And a solid wall here too, perfect. Now I want to close this opening and this opening, so let me bring the sloped wall pieces. I need only 2 pieces, and let's close these openings like this and like this, perfect. Let me take off my scuba mask, and now we want to cover the roof of the cabin, so let me bring the roof pieces, the ceiling pieces, and let's close the ceiling of the cabinet like this, the cabin like this. And we want a roof or a ceiling for the bridge area like this. I also want to place a staircase, so to be able to get to the upper floor or the upper deck like this. Now let's complete the floor of the upper deck, perfect. And we need to add a wall with a door to this area here like this, perfect. Now let me bring 4 wooden pillars, and I want to enforce the ceiling of the bridge using the wood pillar like this. Perfect. Let me move the ferry a little bit forward like this. And let's add, first let me add the furniture to the cabin of the captain. I will add a bed and 2 large storage boxes and a fridge. So let me start placing the large storage box, one on this side and one on this side. Now let's put the bed in its position like this, perfect. And let's add the fridge, perfect. And as you can see, a perfect captain cabin with all the accommodation needed: a luxury king size bed, fridge, storage area, all luxury accommodation needed for a captain's cabin. Now let's add 2 wooden pillars to the stern of the ship like this, perfect. Now let's start securing the main deck and the upper deck by using wood railing. Now let's start adding the railing to secure the main deck like this. And the other side By the way, you have to be careful with the number of pieces you are using or adding to the wooden raft, because we are limited with a limited amount of pieces we can add, and we don't want to exceed this limitation. Now I'm securing the upper deck with wood railing like this. And now the upper deck is secured. Now I want to add a railing to the bridge area here for extra security. Now let me bring the door and the window of the cabin, and let's place them. Let's place the window here and the door here. Perfect. Now let's add the remaining railing for the main deck like this, and now I can say that the main deck of the ferry is secured and our ferry is done. What do you think? What do you think of this staircase? It reminds me of pirate ships. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a mighty pirate ship. Look at this area of the main deck. It is fully capable of carrying a Rex Dino. You can take your Rex Dino in your exploration journeys. And what do you think of the bridge area and the captain's cabin, the luxurious cabin of the captain? And look at this beauty. I think this ferry is perfect, or it is perfect for me. Let me know, what do you think of the ferry we have constructed in this video? I will be very happy to hear from you. So leave a comment and tell me what you think. And if you have any ideas we can add to our ferry, let me know. And this is Lee from Yalla Gaming, and I hope you have enjoyed my video. See you later. Bye.